Jump. Hey, where'd you get that hat from?
Can't talk right now, sorry.
Right?
Things can get pretty glum around here.
I swear there was more to do around here.
You should meet my cousin.
We get a lot of new faces passing through here. Only that I didn't care much for them getting disbanded years ago. I don't care much for the rumors they're coming back someday. Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here.
True story.
You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust. You don't guess. You know that. And you better know it if you want to keep drinking in my bar. Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap. We got beer. wine,
You're selling beer! That
We
is
don't do
crap.
Too many fancy mixed drinks, at least not the kind you get in Neon or New Atlantis.
I need fruit in my drink. I need sodas in my drink.
Else to taste good.
Give me the most fruit drink you get.
You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You got another word for it?
He means outer space.
Ma'am.
Yeah, thanks for stepping in, Sarah.
Oh, believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. He's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I've got problems. What do you say? I got a board here in the bar where people post all kinds of spacefaring jobs. Good way to make quick money. So long.
I like how Sarah's the one that talks. I already looked at this board, right? Who was I supposed to talk to for, everything's gone. I got a board in the bar. Quick way to make money. Ain't a damn thing on it. Who am I supposed to talk to for?
Mars is wrapped with resources, which means there's always going to be plenty of work. I'm worried about the
Yes. Serving drinks here for 40 years. Few places can offer that cost of living.
It's hard not to work when your spouse is the one doing all the hard work down at the mines.
I've had my flashlight on this whole time.
Hey, any vacancies on your crew? Defensive systems. Basically, I can fine-tune your shields to keep the enemy from damaging anything you can't afford to lose. It's just a reasonable shot.
Oh my god! Look at her smug smile.
Why is that?
To persuade a person, you need to make a successful choice of words. You need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has the difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails, but the more points you'll earn when you succeed. You have a limited number of choices. I'll persuade.
That's as low as I'll go. If you don't...
I'll come back.
Hello.
Hey! I've seen you somewhere else.
I'm looking to join a crew. Any openings? No more than the average crew person's salary.
$13.50 again.
Cold beers and good atmosphere.
Yes.
I want the doctor.
Good.
Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. What's your poison?
Jack. 75 damage resistance. What in the hell is... Oh, beer and vodka. That's a good mixture right there. Minus 15%. O2. Chunk chicken. I like how these drinks come in little Capri Sun packs. Icy packs. What is that supposed to be? Guinness or Dos Equis? It's a little can, but it's also like in a propane shell.
You got those credits? You pay his tab. I'll tell you what I know.
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying.
What is she? She's
Call
she
me a
disappeared.
liar. I'll throw both
She
of
was
you out of this
she
bar
was
right now.
looking over her
Okay,
shoulder.
yes. Two strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
I ought to pay the price.
Agreed on a discount, right? Let me confirm the amount. Okay, let's talk. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Look, I don't have the money to pay you. But I will one day.
I'm looking for work. You hiring? Astrodynamics. Stick me aboard your ship, and I'll cut down on your grav jump calculation time and fuel usage.
You know what? I don't even know anything about
I'm only
fuel
looking
usage.
to earn the going rate.
That's not bad. No goodbye. I want that hat. There's got to be someplace with clothes, right?
We have the tech to instantly jump across the universe. Hey,
I wanna take her too.
We don't want to lose an arm or something.
Can I just start collecting everybody here? I want to take her too.
How's the saying go? Show no. Hey, you looking for more work? Bye. Hope I never have to kill you.
Ah! Is there a closed place here? I want to buy that hat. Look, if I can do this, I should be seeing other people doing this too.
Crime's at an all-time low. That tracker agent was looking around for help.
Where's my flashlight even shining from?
Mars isn't forever.
Trade it already. Oh, that stupid thing. Viking 1 orbiter spacecraft took its first photos of the Sidonia region of Mars. Among them was the image of what appeared to be a humanoid face on the surface of Mars. The image inspired the imaginations of millions and cementing humanity's passion for space exploration, and once again begging the question, are we alone out there? Later photography would reveal that the face has no more than a mountain shadow. Perhaps humanity's greatest case of pareidolia, a tendency to perceive specific, meaningful imagery in any otherwise ambiguous or random visual patterns. Nevertheless, the legend of the face of Mars remains. I mean, there was even like a whole movie about it.
Sidonia is a safe Sidonia. While indulging
Oops,
in
I
alcoholic
missed the joke.
beverages is
Boy,
not
that's been going
permitted,
on about the heart of
operating heavy
Mars again.
machinery while
When's she gonna
underneath
give it a
is
rest?
dangerous to yourself and those around you.
You tying your
Please
shoes?
Always drink responsibly.
Henry.
This is only my first contract, but I've already hauled more ore than any of the old-timers could ever produce.
Good job, man.
That's why they're jealous of me. What? Standing around pointing a cutter at some rocks all day? It sucks, but it's easy, so whatever.
You know, you think
Way better than my last job at Chunks, though.
Chunks, you think that because of the weight of the gun, that they would have, you know, like the same thing that the cameras have, a rig. There you go, a rig to hold the cutter. Because it looks like it also produces a lot of vibrations, which
My
is
story.
just going to kill your hands.
My story's that I don't like people asking what my story is. I'm just messing.
That's twice that
But
they've
really,
done that,
I don't want to talk about myself.
but not that.
What? No. She's never told me about it. Hold on. Is there some big thing everyone knows about that they're just keeping from me? Probably think I can't keep a secret. Fine. I don't want to have anything to do with their stupid Mars harp or whatever it is anyway.
And here I thought I liked you.
Smell you later.
A friend offered me a nice cushy office job, but I'm making double out here in the Sidonia mines.
The air quality can't be great.
I can't imagine being stuck down here gathering rocks for a living when there's an entire universe to explore.
Let me push buttons. Go to Venus. How do they get that spray paint up there? Probably jumping, right?
Working the deep mines. That's where you.
The hell are you doing? Is there really sunlight in your eyes? So, like, does this whole thing like move? What? How is there just some dirt here?
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others, or fulfill any spiritual needs. My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something, but I just don't have the time. Found a clutch of heat leeches, breeding in the utilities section the other day. Not going to be able to get that.
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
Like, nobody has proper gear. I mean, I know they want to earn as much money as possible, but come on.
Thought we had struck oil, but it turns out people always ask me what I think about mining.
Did he just say struck oil?
God, I'm so...
Do you think there was enough carbon life to produce such a thing on this planet? Even if the theory of oceans is true, way back then?
I could use a break.
You're not even doing nothing. I can't even talk to you. I almost thought I stole that. I think Sarah regrets this.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your equipment when one of those particle detonations.
You can make a real good living working the mines here on Mars. This life ain't easy, but it pays.
A lot of standing around. Like, if you're down here, you might as well just be carving stuff up. I mean, otherwise go back to your room and sleep.
Ever been to Aquila? Those security uniforms are way cooler than anything we've got. Keep a lookout. Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti-free.
Always nice to kick. Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help when you want to become a pro.
You know, I believe we've got the best mining team ever assembled here. Welcome, welcome. Nice
He had
to
to
meet
put
you.
his
Name's
freaking
Trevor,
notebook back.
Mining director for the Deimos Mining Project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat. So long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
Man, this guy's got a lot to talk about.
Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with subterranean particle detonations. Those announcements are just to let people know when to expect them. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off. That's all it is. Not too bad, eh? Basically, it's high-tech mining. We use immensely powerful controlled particle detonations deep underground to loosen up subterranean gases and other difficult-to-gather resources.
This
so we
sounds
can
terrible.
harvest them.
Just terrible.
Sounds way more dangerous than it is. Probably.
Probably.
Actually, it's still pretty dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, no worries, mate. I can totally see how it'd be odd if you're not used to it. Just sit down, or be sure you're within reach of something to hold on to if the quaking makes you uneasy, and you'll be fine.
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation.
Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere.
It'd be really nice if they made it so he reacts to the explosion as he's shaking all over the place.
The who's and what's it? Sorry, mate. I've got no idea what you're on about. Sounds made up if you ask me. But then again, maybe the other miners have been inventing some jargon I'm not familiar with. Best to ask around. Yep, that's me. Joined up with Deimos when I was just 17 as a mining gopher. Go for this, go for that, you know how it is. I worked hard, proved myself capable, and got the promotion to mining director about 6 years ago, after the old boss retired. Some of the older guys resent me, but I give everyone a lot of leeway as long as they meet their quotas. So that keeps them happy enough. Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job.
Yeah, he's starting to whisper. He's whispers so much he puts his fingers in his mouth.
Great!
Does it involve a
I
paper
promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though. Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can
Oh,
exceed our quotas.
jeez.
I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some more. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first. When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Particle density included. It is now safe to resume.
Venus? Of all the missions, it's like, yeah, let's go for digging up stuff. I want to do that one now.
You better quit that. Before you hit something you'll regret.
Graffiti and other street art is
So-
not tolerated per Sidonian City Ordinance 5.82. Failure to comply with this ordinance will result in fines not exceeding 5,000 credits or 100
You think people
hours
would be mad at me
of
for doing this? That's funny that, like, while they were working, I just easily move around. Oh, he's right there.
Okay. I can see you're serious about help. That all you mind is really gonna bolster our numbers. Great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our director of mining operations,
gonna kill this guy,
Peter
aren't I?
Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval. You don't think I've tried? Like I said, the guy is literally useless without his assistant. I don't even know if he knows how to actually use a computer. And everything Deimos does is so mired in bureaucracy because of their contracts with the UC. Which means, unfortunately, we need to do all the things by the book if we want them done at all.
Honestly, I'd feel better just to go and kill some pirates and take their cutters.
We just need you to take the job until we get the approval signed. Then you can quit, keep it, or do whatever. It's not as bad as it sounds. Worst case scenario, you may have to go fetch some stuff for him and go over his messages. It'll be easy, I promise. Now hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else. Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application.
Oh my god!
Where that job is posted. Come back and see me
How-
if you've done that.
how
We'll
cheap
talk
is
about
rocket
how to
fuel?
secure the position for you.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
I know. Like I said, can I just grab it myself? That one did not want to let go. Oh my god, Sarah! Why would you run in front of me? Right in front of the lasers, the old
Always nice to
zappies.
kick back at the broken spear after a long day. Used to think I was Vanguard material.
I don't even notice the klaxons anymore.
My stomach at now.
Where's the clothes then? I want clothes.
The office of Governor Hurst would
Taking
like to
things day by
welcome
day,
Macedonia
you know?
citizens to do their
Oh, yeah. I recently saw 2 dates for Darla 4. It was hilarious. Even better than the first. I accidentally started watching the sports movie because it was on and I was too lazy to change the channel. It's
Understandable.
about this underdog team full of losers. It goes on to win the championship. You know the one I'm talking about? Anyway, it wasn't bad.
All of them?
Ooh, yeah. I'm probably not the best person to ask about this. I mostly stay inside. But there's a couple of bars around here. One's for the mine workers and one for everyone. Some people like hiking around Mars. It's a cool planet for that, I hear. People just kind of make their own fun here. New Atlantis, this ain't.
I think the guy who did the voice acting for this character had a really fun time. He really enjoyed it.
Oh, you do? That's great. Well, if it's not too much of an inconvenience, maybe I can entice you to do a favor for me, please? I found out recently that my favorite book series, Dragonstar Force, had a very limited initial run. I really want to collect all the first editions, but it's hard for me to get them shipped all the way out here. I already tracked down Volume 1. Could you go buy it and bring it back here for me?
But it's
I'll
such
pay
an
back, of course.
insane,
Plus, yeah, extra.
insane prospect.
You will? Wow, you're the first person to actually agree to do it. Thanks. Well, like I said, I'll make it worth it to you. You won't regret it.
subterranean particle investigation. Be advised to secure this article and find stable ground or remain seated.
That's weird.
Unforeseen tremor.
To just walk in backwards. But I mean, to just, like, yeah, I'll go up into space and fill out an application. I'll go up into space and, door. Hello.
Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume.
I'll go up in this, I'll go in and you know, anywhere.
I wish there were more kids like me around. The grown-ups are always so grumpy.
Man, it sucks for your childhood to be here.
These are supposed to be luxurious condominiums? Huh. If you ask me, I find them to be rather...
Like my dad did. So I can save up and buy my mom a house somewhere nice.
Why aren't you talking to the kid downstairs? Like, this is where they sleep. On a bench. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, that's a bed.
I should consider myself lucky I don't need to work. But some days, I'd kill to go back to banking. Or anything related to my field of study. Ugh.
You mind that I went into your house?
Don't tell me my son Taye invited another stranger to come talk to me again, did he? That boy means well. But he's gonna drive me crazy someday.
Drive me crazy.
Oh. It's just that he does this all the time. Tries to get someone to come check in on me. He's got a good heart.
It's like, he didn't
That's
tell
not
me
the
to
best
come in. I
method.
just
My son
pushed
means
my way
well,
through.
and I know he's just trying to look out for me. My husband, his father, isn't with us anymore. It's been hard ever since.
If he's dead, I'm sorry, but if he's alive, I'll go get him.
Keith died in a mining accident
Okay,
a few
good.
years ago. It wrecked me. Here I was, stuck on Mars, suddenly alone with a young child. I still haven't really recovered from that. I don't really know what to do.
Thinking?
Taye is good. He obviously misses his daddy, and he's bright enough to understand the situation we're in. He keeps talking about how he wants to get a job and help move me out of here. He's a good boy. I don't know what I'd do without him. I just hope he doesn't have to get a job in the mines. I couldn't stand the thought of
What's he
losing
gonna
two
do?
of my guys to that life.
Be a painter?
Now? Nothing. I haven't worked in almost 10 years, not since we moved here for Keith's job. I had originally been offered a job here at the local Galblanc branch as its manager. But not a week before I was due to start, they announced that the Cydonia branch was to be fully automated instead.
That
It
sucks.
was never meant to be permanent anyway, but then when Keith died, I needed to take care of Taye full time.
How do you,
Many jobs here for a
how do you
single
live in the
mom.
luxurious condominium?
When Keith died, Deimos settled with us.
Okay.
Per the settlement, they agreed to buy this condo and allow us to live here rent-free until Taye turns 18. Finding work that I can do as a single mother here on Cydonia has been almost impossible. What little money we do get from the settlement every month goes directly towards what we need to live. To be fair, Deimos provides us with a sustainable lifestyle. They take care of...
Is she
public
broken? Is that why
spaces,
she's not
food, and
looking
more.
my direction?
But it's not enough to pick up and move. I know he does. I just wish I could do more for him. Thanks for the chat. Oh, welcome back. So long.
Hey.
His eyes move.
Who are you?
The guy talking to your mamas.
Nice to meet you. I'm Taye. I live here in the condos. Sorry, I don't usually talk to strangers, and Taye. I don't know. I guess I'm thinking about lots of different things right now. I don't really know what to say.
You're a weird kid.
Yeah. I'm just worried about my mom. She gets sad all the time, and I just want to help her. But I heard you talking to her, so maybe that will help a little. She says she doesn't have many friends.
She says she needs a new
She's been
daddy.
through a lot. I try to look out for her, but I know there's some things I can't help with. So, thanks. I guess. That was pretty cool of you. I don't know.
Not a damn thing.
I guess we just make up some games. Usually I just hang out and talk with Renee since she's close to how old I am.
Okay.
Sometimes we go to the community center and they have stuff to do there. Like crafts, movies, music, and other activities. But except not when the adults are having a meeting. Renee calls them sad meetings because everyone seems so sad in them.
Sad meetings.
I asked my mom what they were, but she says it was something to do with drinking. And like, I've never gotten sad after drinking water, so I don't know what's going on.
Sad meetings.
Nah, there's no school in Sidonia. My mom says it's because everything's so packed together, there's no room for it. But also, there's almost no kids here either, so it doesn't make sense to have one. Instead, we learn remotely. It's cool, I guess, but it'd be cooler if I got to hang out with more kids my age.
Only 2 kids in the whole.
Like, my friend Renee is fun to hang out with and all, but I think she probably feels the same way. Having a real school would be nice. See you around.
Please keep prolonged showers and other water use to a minimum. Do your part to preserve our
But that's his nice luxury apartment. Why don't showers ever have like a freaking door like this? Like the toilets that I can look over.
subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to
Oof.
secure close articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremor.
I don't think there's any place to shop.
Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enhance is planning to open up 2 new branches to keep up with demand in the
Hands.
Particle domination concluded. It is
We all want
safe
our
to
best.
resume.
If you need a little, touch up, I'm happy to help. I admit, I took this job because I thought it would be easier and low stress. I thought, who would be getting cosmetic surgery in a place like this? But I was wrong. I am constantly busy treating scars, fitting prosthetics, and helping people recover from the dangers of working here.
Makes complete sense.
I want to keep working for Enhance. But until my transfer is approved and a replacement is found, it looks as if I'll be stuck here. You're probably right. At the end of the day, I'm helping someone look their best. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. You'd be surprised, I think. There are many dangerous jobs on Mars. Mining, military training, manufacturing. As such, there are sometimes accidents.
Farming?
Therefore, it stands to reason there is a lot of reconstructive surgery to be done after the other doctors and surgeons do their work. The work being done here at this enhanced branch may not be as glamorous as others, but it is no less important to those that receive it. Certainly. Let's get to work on you.
I can only use these hairstyles still. This is all like too nice. Space. I wear a helmet. Guess I get to pick the doctor's hair. Wait a minute, did I have all these freaking options? There's no way I had all these options before. In the beginning? Unless I just never scrolled down? Kidding me. That's why you just straight turn on to a woman. That wasn't the one I had. It really needs to keep his beard on. Right. Poor guy's never taken a shower. Friggin' lightning bolts. I know about the ramifications of facial tattoos in space. Oof. That's rough. How does that even work? It's right across the nose. Ouch. Veins. Lightning veins. Blue facial marks. Which facial setup helps my game render faster? Jewelry color. Oh. Eesh. Whatever makes his mustache bigger. I know I've already spent a lot of time on it, but I'll spend more later.
Be safe.
Only one point of Moera's patrol route to work from. That's how it goes sometimes. Fine by me. Okay.
So, there's enhanced right there. Right next to the medical lady.
I keep telling myself, next year, it's back to... I'd love to take...
How do I get you out of here? How do I get that person's hat?
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others.
Did you know Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy? If you ask me, that's a hell of a lucrative contract.
I know the Deimos employees here on Mars think I'm overbearing. But what they don't know is that I've saved this operation from being shut down countless times. Hello there. Do I know you?
I try to walk away.
Ah, I see. Well, I'm Leona Hawks, Deimos Staryard's corporate liaison. Anyone who deals with our office likely deals with me at some point. I suppose I'll be seeing you around.
Okay.
We've been contracted with the UC for decades to provide military-focused crafts for the entire fleet. It makes sense that they trust us, as Deimos is the oldest standing ship manufacturer in the settled systems. We were responsible for some of the major advancements in grav drive technology since the early days of its existence, so our legacy is strong. I coordinate between Deimos Corporate and the other operations, such as the Star Yard itself, and the mining operations here on Sidonia. Deimos Star Yards Corporation is a complex entity, given that the different divisions have different goals and priorities. My job is to make sure those are all in alignment.
Take care now.
Many people think psychology is only good for treating past emotional trauma, but it's a great way to prevent it in the first place.
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run. I'm a bit busy at the moment. Lots of business operations.
While I may technically
Another long
work in
day.
HR, Tia's really the one to see for any work concerns.
Sarah, you're in the way.
There's always something to do around here. Unless you're a Deimos employee, I can't really help you.
Oh.
It's not easy. Have a good day.
So I should have lied, right? I should have lied and said, yeah, I'm an employee.
Most visitors can't wait to get off this rock.
Hello. Do you have business with Governor Hurst?
I don't want to lie.
I see. Well, luckily, Governor Hurst enjoys visitors, and his schedule is fairly empty at the moment. I see no problem with it.
Okay, then.
You're very welcome.
What a nice lady. And then she's not smiling anymore. Who the hell are you?
Just passing through or here to stay?
No, it depends on what kind of friendly person you are. I can't sit down.
I'd love to chat more, but I'm expecting a message any minute from the Trade Authority. You know how it is with these big businesses, right? Hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you? I can answer your general questions about Sidonia. Nothing venturing into politics. Sorry, but it's my strict policy that I only speak with select members of the press and major political donors who are serious about making changes for the future prosperity of Mars. Politics. You shouldn't be so surprised that money greases the wheels of the political machine. Even though I'm a UC-appointed official, I still need to rely on political donations to help me make decisions on how to allocate funds and resources to various lobbying parties. The money goes right back into the local economy, you see?
You mean the women, right?
If you have to ask, then I'm afraid you can't afford it. I'm sorry, I can't, but if you have any other questions about Sidonia, I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, I should get back to what I was doing.
Standing around?
Standard protections from the media and anyone who would go to them. I'm sure you understand. That's cute, but not enough. If you're not sure how much, you probably can't afford it. And at this point, I'm not sure I'd accept it from you. Sidonia is not much of a tourist destination, unless you're interested in humanity's first major colony outside of Earth. But if you're not here for work, and you're looking to kill some time, I'm told the Martian surface is great for hiking. Beautiful
It's a weird
scenery,
thing.
assuming you like shades of red. If you're looking to kick back after that and experience Martian nightlife, the Broken Spear is as good a local watering hole as any. Considering I don't really know you, I'm not sure how to answer that. But Sidonia is a beacon of industry. There's plenty of work to go around. If you have mining experience, you may wish to check with whoever the current Deimos mining director is. Or maybe check with the Deimos Star Yard corporate office.
The current
If
one.
those aren't your speed, then there are a number of local businesses that are always looking for help. Well, I've been appointed governor, what, going on 20 years now. I
My
believe.
God.
Every day, I am passionate about serving the hard-working people of Mars. I look out for their interests, I support their prosperity, and in return, they help make the United Colonies a shining beacon of hope for humanity. If you ask me, there's nothing better than that. You mean besides being the most important city of industry to our proliferation across the galaxy? Well, this is the home of Deimos Star Yards, which perfected grav drive technology and made honest-to-goodness space travel truly possible. And to this day, our mines and manufacturing are instrumental in delivering resources used throughout the United Colonies. We may not outshine fancier cities like New Atlantis on its surface, but without Sidonia, there would be no United Colonies.
Graffiti and other street art is not tolerated per Sidonia City Ordinance.
Where'd you get your hat?
Failure to comply with this
How's it going?
ordinance will
Can I
result
help?
in
Hey,
fines
you looking
not
for anything in
exceeding
particular?
5,000.
Sounds like a plan. I can also take
I went
stuff
through all
off
of his
your
stuff
hands,
tonight.
too, if that's something you're interested in. See you around.
Well, well. Look what the Martian wins. Time is money, love. So if you've got something to say, bye, love.
I'll do everything right. Kind of funny to come here only just to go to Venus.